Welcome back to the Form First podcast. You are joined by your hosts, Sam and Ben, and we have a very special guest on the podcast today, Rishi.
Yay!
Rishi, you are an in person trainer, online coach, former gym owner, villa owner in Bali, virtual reality theme park owner in Bali, a husband, and also a dad.
Yes.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, well, nah, because the other studio is my wife, so I wouldn't consider
Yes.
that. No, just joking. No. I think you mentioned more than I actually deserve. Yes.
Yeah,
Another
it's-
hobby addict
How do you-
in the gym.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the podcast, Rish.
Thank you, man, and thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
Nice.
Awesome, mate. Well, I just wanted to dive in quickly and speak about your journey. Obviously, you haven't lived in Australia all your life, so wanted to sort of speak about what inspired you to move to Australia and get into the fitness industry.
I came to Australia in 2008, 15th of October. I still remember the day. Landed, my mate picked me up, and I was pretty much delivered to this address because this is how you feel. I was very overwhelmed because everything looked and seemed so new to me. But I had this mindset, this is my new home. This is where I'm going to live. And I had the visa for 2 years, and my dad couldn't afford it to afford me to come to Australia.
Yeah.
My uncle who lives in Canada, he's my godfather. Pretty much, it's not like in India we don't have this godfather christening and all of that. In case someone is listening to it, but it's more like he's my godfather. Means he looked after me. He sent me the money, and at that time it cost me $8,500 at that time in 2018 to send me to Australia tickets. Pretty much pay my 6 months fee
Yeah,
first
sponsor
semester.
the visa. Yeah.
And then I was lucky enough because my dad had some mates who sponsored me to show the funds in their own bank and said, yes, we are taking the full responsibility. If something happened to him back in Australia, we will be responsible, even they were not going to be.
Yep.
But so I was lucky enough, and pretty much after a few weeks, the rules changed and everybody have to sponsor. Like my dad actually had to sponsor me. If I just applied the visa 2 weeks
Alright.
prior, otherwise I was
So it had to be a family member.
has
it
or
would have
pretty
had
much
to be
blood. So mom and
Yeah.
dad, or otherwise I wouldn't be able to. And that is
Yeah,
so
right.
crazy. And I'm still I still remember the day, like when I actually applied for it, I had zero plans to it. My mates,
Yeah.
they were the one. They were like, Rish, we should go to Australia. Why? Because Australia was easy at that time. Canada was hard, and other countries people were going, and I wasn't interested. I wanted to go to Canada because my uncle lives in Canada who sponsored me, but Australia was just easy. Everybody was going to Australia. Every
Yeah.
single person I knew was going to Australia. I was going to uni. The uni was upstairs, downstairs. These guys were visa agents, and they were the one who were like doing everything. So you just pretty much, there was zero fee. They pretty much were getting fees from the colleges. So I was just like, okay, easy. So I did that. I called my uncle. My uncle said, yeah, don't worry about it. I did my English test, passed English test, luckily. Still working on it. English is a third language. But I made it. And the funniest thing is, and I call myself always lucky because I think my luck works all the time. Whatever I do if I do it, because sometimes I pursue the things I never freaking get it done. But whatever I have done fully, they always do well. And
Yeah.
I did it. I was the first one who got the visa. My mates were still waiting.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. I've got my visa approved in 15 days. That the moment I applied, and 17th day I was in Australia.
yeah.
And then it was the journey, man. I did cleaning, I cleaned the toilets, cleaned the dog poo in Virginia. I still remember the day. Did pizza
Virginia,
delivery. Yeah, man. I would walk. It's funny. We used to live on Churchill Road. From there to pretty much Grand Junction Road, there was a grocery shop. I used to go there walking because it was too expensive to just catch a cab or like, what do? You don't know. I have no license, no car. Then me and my mates, we paid $150 each, or $100 each. We got the car, 5 of us, $1,000, and we were going to Gomaraka to pick up the cherries. I still have a freaking PTSD from her because I cannot look at cherries.
Oh,
It was
you're
a
doing-
one bucket you fill in. It was $10, and it would take more than an hour.
Yeah.
So you're working at $8 an hour. Then there's another one was Murray Bridge. I used to go. This lady will pick us up at 4:30 in the morning, like pretty much in a van, and you sit there. She would take us to Murray Bridge. It's 42 degrees, and those days global warming wasn't a thing. It was hot, and you are like in a lettuce farm. You have your back bent pretty much. You think about this is your legs, and this is your back, and like this is your back, right? So you're bent like this for hours and hours, and you're cutting the lettuce, and you're putting on the belt. You're cutting the lettuce, putting on the belt, and whatever the food you have cooked is kind of, it's smelly, it's yucky. You just eat it. You have no choice, man. There is no choice. You either do it, or you don't do it. So you either starve or you're done. 25 cents a wafer, 75 cents the wafer from Woolies. Me and my mates would share for lunch. A bag of chips was a freaking luxury at that time. Having a Coke Zero can of Coke at that time, it was like, oh my God, this is good.
Delicacy.
Yeah, and lost my money 15 days later, just did a silly thing. Had a wallet, dropped. You get the bank card, then you next day, now they don't do it. Next day you get the PIN number.
Yeah.
So got the PIN number, put in my wallet because I was running late for uni. And the same night I lost my wallet and someone took my money as well, which was $900. And from there it was like everything was real. $22 was the rent I was paying. We were living 10 boys in the house. It was a filth house.
God.
Smell always, like you can't, because everybody's different, man. Like people, one taxi guy, or like let's say the guy who is doing a night shift, he will go in the morning, and the other guy is freaking coming back in the morning, and he's sleeping in the same bed. The pillows, the mattresses, everything was skipped. There was nothing owned. Everything. So right now what I have, I always think about those days because I'm thinking, freaking hell, I made it.
Yeah.
Either though, of course, I still have this desire to just do extraordinary thing, but I still think, hey, I made it. I'm very grateful for it. And you know what best thing it is? I'm grateful for this country to give me this opportunity to live here and grow my family, make friends like you guys, I'm very
appreciate
grateful.
it.
So this is the start of my journey. I've started and this is how it is.
That's awesome, man. There's something about that drive and that discipline that you get from people that came from nothing, which I don't think you can teach.
Nah.
It just, you hear about all those success stories from people that come from nothing and they've just got this overwhelming drive to do better, even if they're at that end goal already. They're always wanting more and more. And I feel like you've got that, Rish.
Like, how can I say? I do feel like I don't want to be like extra successful, like who has a helipad or helicopter, and I don't want to do that. But I tell my wife all the time because she's like my wife is Australian, and she was born here. She does the things everybody else does, and she's very successful in her own field. She's a coach. She's like, why are you always running? I'm like, because I know one day I don't want to run anymore. I want to walk. I want to sit down.
Do it
But
now. Yeah.
right now, I'm 39 years old. There's a window, pretty much from 39 to 50, I have a window to take risk and face as many failures as I can. I don't care because I like, this is the hill and I like to walk on here. I don't want to walk here because if you walk in the middle, everybody's else in the middle anyway. Everybody's walking in the middle. But there are few people just living on
Want to
extra.
do different.
Yeah, and I just want to do that. And doesn't matter how many times I fall, I want to get back up and I want to do that. Why? Because I know nobody else will do it for me anyway. And nobody will support me apart from my family and stuff, we can listen to the complaints and listen to what we do, and end of the day, man.
Yeah.
And it's a harsh and brutal truth. No one cares because they have their own worries to do. Like bird is getting very scary place where people have no time for other loved ones, and we should tell people like, hey, I love you, man. I'm grateful for you. But people don't say that because either that you are being soft or you're being, you're being a little cute. The word is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do believe this is where the word is going, and I want to care. I have a little one. I want to take care of him as well. I'll have my family. I want to take care of that, and you know what? I want to live on my own terms.
Yeah.
So this is how it is.
And like you said, it's like, the way that you started out in Australia, living with 10 blokes and having to grind for every penny. You definitely seem like, in the year that I've known you, you definitely seem like the kind of guy that just, if you really love something or see potential in something, you just go for it. You do it to the best of your ability. And I think that's really come out, obviously, in your journey with fitness. So can you talk sort of a little bit more about your journey with fitness, how you got into that, where you found success, and that type of thing?
So I landed in October. April, I met my wife. She was into golf, very passionate. I was like, first of all, when I met her, I'm like, what is golf? Just play golf? Can you imagine, like, you meet a girl, you're from India, and you're like, you play golf? Like, we play cricket, man.
Yeah. Legit. The only
Golf?
sport,
What is golf? I'm a middle-class guy from India. We never heard golf. Like, I never watched a game of golf back home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And then she was going to the gym as a 22-year-old guy. I was not exactly the shell I'm living in right now. It's funny, whatever I weigh now, I exactly weigh when I landed, but just different shape.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I haven't lost, I haven't put on any weight in 17 years. So the way, so anyways, one day, first I was dating her and she was fit, like go to the gym, do her running classes and that sort of stuff. Those Les Mills classes were so famous, in good old times. And one day I was going to the uni. My house was a couple of 100 meters away from the bus stop. That's where I have to catch the bus. And the immigration law was that bloody hard. If your attendance is less than 80%, they will call the immigration and you have big chances of getting deported. So I am working 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then I'm coming home. Then I have a uni at 8 a.m. I'm finishing at 5. Then I'm coming home, quickly eating something. Then I'm going back to work. So I'm like sleep deprived. Sometimes I would just sleep on the bus or whatever. Anyways, so one day I got up. I saw the bus running in front of me. And I'm like, I need to catch the bus. You will run, right? But this body could not run. I was like, couldn't run for 200 meters. That was
Got humbled by the bus driver.
Humbled by the bus driver, and that was it. And I just, I was talking to Sarah. I was like, I couldn't run. She said, maybe you should start going to the gym, and that was it.
Sorting it out.
And then I started going to the gym, Powerhouse, and everybody was big there, man. Everyone was big, and I was like, and the Tony, the guy who owned the gym, he saw me coming, and I was so, doesn't matter what. I was going 3 times a week. That's what I could manage. 3 times a week. And he took me under his wing. He said, we can train together. So every afternoon or evening, whenever I get a chance, I will go and train with him. He bashed the shit out of me. Like, I'm talking, oh my God, those sessions were so hard. Like, I would not be able to walk for days and just, I'm crawling out of the gym. But man, that was like, okay. And then my body changed. And I'm seeing this muscle. And I'm thinking, now I understand why other men look so different than me? Because back in India, man,
They need to run to the bus.
yeah, everybody have to run to the bus. Yeah. And because everybody in India exactly looked the same. We all looked the same. And I didn't know there was a thing called gym. You can go to the gym.
Yeah.
So I was
Just
like,
cricket, like you
oh,
said.
that's it.
Yeah.
Cricket and just eat rice and dal and sleep.
Sounds pretty good to me, to be fair.
Bro, mum will cook freaking cook. She will like call me, I will cook, and I will eat that much rice, dal, and thing. And 10 o'clock, I'm having a glass of milk and sleeping. So that was a start, and then now it's 17 years later. I'm addicted.
You're in it.
Yeah, after multiple bodybuilding competitions as well.
Yeah, and placing second. that was a thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't do multiple competitions. Yeah.
And Rishi, with your own coaching in person and online, your main clientele that you work with, would you say would be fat loss, muscle gain clients?
Yeah, like I would say, because that's what I've done with myself, and my goal is pretty much to educate my clients, making sure they are, they have less body fat, more muscle, so they can live longer. Because that's the only way of living longer.
Yeah, love that. Yeah. And what would you say over the many years you've been a coach, what have been the main mistakes that people make when trying to lose body fat?
Well, I tell how many mistakes I've done being a coach, like training clients. I've made them do a lot of cardio because I thought cardio was the only way you can lose weight. And that time there was.
Yeah.
Calorie deficit wasn't a thing. You could hear a coach saying, I don't never freaking count calories. So I'm like, I don't never count calories. How can you do it?
There's no chat GPT.
There's no chat GPT there. Meal plan was only the thing. There was no macronutrients, calories, and even though like we had three of us thinking, if we are saying, I was talking to Sammy today, DJ Sammy.
Yep.
And I was like, I said a lot of people still don't know carbs have 1 gram of carb is equal to 4 calories, 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. I said, now that guy who is 65 years old doing some bicep curl, I said, going to tell him, hey, you need to be in calorie deficit to lose weight. And he said, I eat healthy. That's it.
Yeah.
So a lot of mistakes, I know I eat healthy, and one day I'm looking at myself, I'm eat healthy, but I'm like 25% body fat. So I think a lot of people make the same mistakes over and over. They don't know what their maintenance is, what their calories should be. And another thing, they do so much. You have to do bare minimum to lose weight, period. And to be in shape, like if you are looking at someone and say, I want to look like that, seriously, first those persons don't exist. Have you ever seen those big bodybuilders or booty girls walking around in shopping mall? I don't see them.
No.
Where are they?
Such a small percentage of people.
Either they're at the gym, because that's what they're doing, or they are just sitting at home and,
eating good
and sleeping. Most of the population is working, sleeping, night shifts, day shifts, running around, looking after kids. So for them, the best thing is do bare minimum. Make sure you have some sort of knowledge about calories intake, because healthy foods doesn't mean you're going to lose body fat. And a lot of cardio will just burn you out rather than, doing a good for you. That's what I would say.
We speak a lot about minimum effective dose and being able to do the least amount of effort to get the most amount of gain from whatever plan this person is on. Is there anything over the course of your, like you've spoken about a few already, but is there any one rule or tip or anything like that you used to really believe in that now you've kind of changed your tune on a bit? One that really sticks out to you, I guess.
Man, so many.
Yeah.
You
can talk about multiple if you want.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sleep wasn't a thing before, wasn't it? And now I'm just
Sleep,
I would rather miss the training and sleep. I will train tomorrow.
Yep.
There was a non-negotiable things, Monday, chest day.
Sacrifice sleep
Just
to train.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it was so many myths. So, you have to do your steps. You have to run this amount of Ks, or you have to that many stairs, or 40 minutes of Stairmaster. 10. I haven't seen the Stairmaster for 6 years. I have PTSD from it.
I've never seen one.
Oh man! When I see someone like on the Stairmaster, I'm like, you poor guy. Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but one thing is like recovery. People underestimate the recovery. I really think
Amen.
there's no such a thing overtraining. There's such a thing under recovery.
Yep.
People don't
Okay.
recover. People are like, can you imagine? Like, first of all, everybody think, oh, everybody have 24 hours in a day. No. I'm a dad, businessman. I'm looking after my little one, for 4 days because my wife is away.
Yep.
I haven't trained because I'm looking after my little one. This is
Yeah.
my priority. If I could get a chance, I will train. Otherwise, it's okay. But having a little bit more habits in place or organization
Yeah.
and stuff, then maybe it can take you a long way.
When you do it, you can.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So rather than you seeing this guy who is absolutely jacked and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna look like him. Hey, he's maybe just training all the time, sleeping and just doing nothing else. But meanwhile, you're a dad, you're a father, you're a businessman, you have so many other things to do, and you are sleep deprived as well.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make that gain, so forget about it.
Yeah.
Take it slowly. Before you run, start walking first. Before
thanks for saying that.
start
That's-
jogging first. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe you will make more, gains, or get more out of it, rather than doing everything and then burn out and then say, oh, you know what, it's not gonna work for me.
Yeah. A lot more sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who knows, man, that person who is watching is like, what sort of, and PDs he's on, and what, people just lie about
Yeah.
it anyway. So whatever.
Yep.
So yeah, so this is what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recovery. I harp on about recovery all the time. So that's a great point.
Yeah, masseuse, you're and how many times people be talking and say, oh, my legs are sore, my back is sore. And you're like, oh yeah, I can see that.
Because they do
not working.
60 Ks of running a week. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
she will run that much because she's doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And seriously, that girl, man, she's got the.
Just goes for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I had that, but I don't. I don't
Machine.
wanna,
I don't know. You're a bit of a machine
yeah.
yourself.
See, I'm keeping up with her. This
Yeah,
is why.
okay.
This is
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
the one, and you know what? She's
That's
the
good.
one. You know how they say there's a woman. Everyone behind a successful man, there's a woman. She is, man. Wonder
Yeah.
why? Like, you can see me as like a hard, and this guy coming, and people see maybe me
Yeah.
as a, oh yeah, Rishi drives and do this and that. Seriously, that girl humbles me. She's the one
Okay.
who calm me down, make me sit. I will listen. I'm like a little puppet sometimes.
Yeah.
I listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
but most of the time, my wife. It's not because I'm scared of my wife. I respect her that much,
Yeah, yeah.
and she has, she has improved my life.
Yep.
That much. I
That's great.
am so freaking grateful. And so, I'm just so lucky to have her by my side, so I can just say, oh, you know what? She's got my back.
Yeah.
And she's the one who did everything.
Yep.
Like, put me in the direction, I just followed, and it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a Sarah in their life, right?
Man,
Yeah.
do need that, seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody needs one Sarah in their life. Even just a little coach, hey, have a half an hour talk to me.
Yeah.
And Sarah is a businesswoman as well, has a very successful business.
Yeah, man, no, we are working on her. She's definitely grinding her. The business is growing, and she's pouring her soul in her. And I think the idea is great. I have different views. Like, she has different, but I do believe whatever she's doing amazing.
Yeah.
So I definitely think Adelaide Golf Studio.
Yeah, I might need to come get some lessons
Mm-hmm.
when I retire from soccer.
You've got a couple of businesses in Bali.
Yeah, I've got two. Yeah.
You've got a villa,
Mhm.
and you've got a VR theme park,
Yes.
Zone Out.
Yes.
Running a business in Bali, what are the challenges that you've faced as opposed to running a business in Australia?
Well, in Australia, we have a system in place. In Bali, there's no system in place. You have to create a system in place. In Bali. They do have a lot of rules, but how can I say, man, I think we are very switched on here. The way the culture is, the way the system, the way we are adapted to the environment. Over there, everyone is chill. So
It is very chill.
And now, I've said multiple times. Let's say there's a checklist, and now in a checklist. So let's say here, we know we open the door, then we walk in. If used to be alarm, now there's no alarm. Anyways, we used to open the door. What would you do first thing? You turn the lights. Your brain is it's logical. Hey, I need to turn the lights on because I can't see. Over there, no. If there's a system in place, say you unlock the door, they will unlock the door and they will sit in front of the freaking door. They won't walk in there. They won't turn on anything. You have to teach them every single thing. And I think that technology as well, if you see the interior design of Bali's villa, everything is handmade. It's amazing. But also, the technology as well is so poor. So what we can use here is so quick and easy. Over there, it's like takes hours.
Yeah, the infrastructure as well.
months.
Yeah.
And I think they're grateful for what they have. They get a contract, and I'm like, now they are
They're
like,
working
okay,
up
I'm
for-
not gonna freaking leave this contract
for 8 months. Yeah.
bro. Yeah, like the thing
Yeah.
which was finishing, my villa was finishing in 6 months. It took a year and a half,
Yeah.
and now money is sitting. Like we're thinking, Jesus, that's a lot of
Yeah.
money we have invested. Are we gonna get a return or what? So there's a pros and cons. So cons is you have to be very patient, very patient.
Yeah.
Like here, man, people are waiting at the lights, and if you do not move for 1 second, you're gonna get a honk. And it's very
Yeah, their honks help you out in Bali. The honks here are like,
yeah.
piss
But
off.
over there, over there, I have seen they are that patient. They're just sitting.
they're so chill.
They're just so chill, and you will see one of the Australian guy half naked and freaking going. It's like, bro, just chill.
No helmet.
Yeah, just chill. You know, you are kind of disobeying their rules and culture. Like it's just no nice.
Yeah, just take it easy.
Yeah, so man, but I also I think the villa is very, very, very profitable business, and everyone's listening to it. They should look into it. Yeah, and Zone Art is giving us a lot of challenges and stuff, and there are so many of us in there. So we are considering to maybe take another option and see how we go.
Yep.
But yeah, no. Apart from that, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Did it, you know, no
Great
one else is doing it.
experience.
So I'm like, why don't I do it? So
Yeah.
nowadays.
Sammy and I have been, I think it was the most recent episode, been talking about how not everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, and, you know, you just manage your work-life balance. Some days you go more for work, some days you go more for family, some days you go more for yourself. So as a man who is a father, a businessman, a husband, how do you find that you manage your day-to-day life that is just always seems to be quite full on?
I don't believe there's work-life balance. I do believe there's work-life. I don't know, happiness, harmony.
Harmony. I said that in
Yeah.
the last episode.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So I think this is it. So the way I look at it, so I'm learning. Sarah is really good at it, and she's teaching me a lot. So when I'm with Jay and Sarah, I don't keep my phone with me because otherwise I'm very addicted to my phone. I believe it, and I think Sammy and I both have the brick thing.
Yes.
I just break my phone. I break my phone. I have no social media access unless I'm going back home on my fridge and I'm, you know, scanning that. And now you have it here, which is so sad because I have an access to it, but I don't do it. I have self-control.
Do you have the brick here?
Yeah, it's on the fridge.
Yeah.
That's what that fucking thing is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can download it. Anyone can use it.
Yeah.
Oh, hectic.
That's the only one thing they shouldn't have done it. Like your brick is your brick. You know what I mean?
But then it's like my wife can use it. Like the
I
whole
understand.
family can use it.
They could make more money.
Yeah, they could absolutely.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so I believe. So when I'm with Jay tomorrow, So even Sarah was home tomorrow. She will be working and she has things to do. But now she's not. But I have Jay tomorrow from the moment I wake up until 3 p.m. But now tomorrow I have him anyway all day. First thing I do, I wake up, I put my phone on a break. So I have zero access to any social media apps. Second thing I do, I take him out. I keep my phone because only one person I care about gonna call me tomorrow is Sarah. So I'll talk to her, whatever. Then I will keep my phone in the car or something if I'm with him somewhere, like we go to play date or anything. And when I come home, and if he's doing something, I'm cooking something, I will have my phone on the side. I will just keep looking at it if someone calls me, message me. Otherwise, I'll leave it. You have to build. It's like a habit, man. Like whatever you do, you have to do it again and again, again and again to get better. I'm just working on it.
Reps, repetitions.
Yeah. So this is how it is. But there's no such a called life balance. And if you want to do one thing, if I want to grow more muscle, I need to train more. Very period. But I have to be satisfied with what I have. So I will be like, okay, 4 times of training is ideal for me, and this is how it's gonna make me like keep me maintain whatever I am, or I will be recovered really well. Same with my with my family. I know if Friday night we are going out for dinner, there's no such a thing called, oh, I'm gonna go somewhere else. No, this is my priority. Sunday morning, I know we're gonna go out for coffee. We're gonna do it. Doesn't matter what. I know Saturday night, when Jay goes to bed, me and Sarah are gonna watch TV and do, like dinner or something.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it because otherwise, I won't be able to do it then. If I choose to something else.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is how it is, man.
Working in many different industries, Rish, and living in different countries as well, I can only expect you to have different definitions of success, and I bet that has evolved over the years. What is your interpretation of success now as opposed to what it would have been back in the day when you started your journey?
Look, man, I think when you change, you evolve. So when I was 18, or when I was like 22, when I left India, I think I was like, oh, I'm successful enough to leave India. It was good.
Yeah.
Like, oh, geez, thank freaking God. To have a better lifestyle, better thing. Look, my mom and dad, they gave me everything. My dad is my best mate. I can tell him anything without even thinking about I shouldn't. Like I was never scared of my dad. I respected him a lot. And this is how I look up to my dad, and this is how the dad I want to be with Jay. But so that was successful enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm out. And then having buying the first house was, I think I'm successful. Like then 30% Australian have the house at the moment. Then buying this villa, I was like, oh man, I made it. I'm successful.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, so if I look at 45 and it's very materialistic, but I want to do it because I think I want to just do it and it will happen. I want to buy a house, which is somewhere in a good close area.
Madindi.
No, Madindi is way. No, I want to live next to the beach, maybe south.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, where I have a 4-bedroom house. I want to buy a G-Wagon. I need a bid on last week. I missed it.
Nice.
Yeah, we were talking about it, right? I bid for 200K. It went for 271,000.
Close enough.
So there you go. And you know what? Now this is the daring and most stupidest part I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna pay on my Amex.
You've been talking to Jimmy.
Jimmy, I said to Jimmy's like, don't do it. I'm like, oh, freaking hell. Someone better than me saying to me, don't do it, so I'm not gonna do it.
I think if you can even go to bid on a G-Wagon and say you've made it,
Yeah,
you've
so
done all right.
I think like I'm not looking at my bank and spending money. I think I'm fine, Yeah. But success, if I think about without materialistic, I am successful, man. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful child. I have a house. I have a roof overhead. I have work.
Got nice friends.
Nice friends.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, nice friends. I have my circle is very limited, but very good. Yeah, and I think it's enough because your network is your net worth. Right?
Hey, nice.
Yeah. So this is how it is, And I think I'm successful enough to just be even sitting here talking to you guys.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Different measures of success.
Yeah, like but if I look at the wholesome, like I do believe I'm very, like since I become a father, change the whole business and everything. Like now I can work on my own terms whenever I want, pay my bills on time and everything. I think it's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm successful enough.
So I guess then as well, you know, like we've been saying, you feel successful within your personal life and different things like that. But what would you say for any aspiring entrepreneurs? Doesn't have to be in fitness or anything like that. But do you have any specific advice for entrepreneurs trying to get into their own side of things?
Yeah, man. One thing, do the work. Just keep consistent. Do the work. You know, there's no shortcut. I've done so many shortcuts and I never succeeded.
Yeah.
So many. I tried to do it.
Yep.
You know, and don't look at someone else's success, your success as well. You know?
Yeah.
So a lot of people just get in the idea and say, "Oh, I can do this. I can do that." No, you first do one thing. Don't do so many things. Do one thing, and go after it. Once you go after it, you'll be successful. So this is how it is. And end of the day, do the work. If you have a business, I tell everyone, I said, business is like feed the cow. You feed the cow, cow will give you milk. And then you get
Sometimes
the milk.
beef.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
I feel it,
No, I
baby.
feel like, no, I listened to Nick Bearman and he says it. He said, feed the cow.
Yep.
It's so simple. There's no grind. There's no hustle. It's a constant work.
Yep.
I don't like grind. I don't like hustle.
No.
And someone say, I'm hustling, I'm grinding. I'm like, you're not freaking sitting at the borderline and in Afghan and bloody shooting people. No, you're just sitting under the freaking aircon and just, what sort of grind are you doing? You're working. Do more work. So it's do the work. Results will come.
Would you say that some of the shortcuts you tried to take were avenues that you weren't as passionate about? Is that why you tried to shortcut them?
Yeah, like, you know, like think about it, man. Crypto, bloody e-commerce and so many businesses, you know, like trading.
You got to really like it.
You like it and you have to spend time on it.
Yeah.
You can't just sit or 2 days later. I've done crypto. Did I make money? Yes. But I do, people don't see it. Like I lost a lot of money as well with it as well.
Yeah.
So I made money because I believe in cycle of 4 years and just held my
Hold your position.
assets.
Yep.
Yeah. But I do believe there could be a lot of money could be made. I made mistakes as well. But also, I took a risk. Then I studied through it. I was sitting on my computer for hours and hours and hours. And yeah, the results were there.
Yeah.
But you can't just say, oh, I bought a coin and it's just going to make money. It's not going to happen. Like, look at us, man. 12 years later, I'm still a personal trainer. I did one thing. This is how I got better at it. Otherwise, I couldn't be.
Yeah, and I'll definitely be in allied health in 12 years as well because like it has to be for something like with PT, it's super rewarding, something that you love and something that you see value in, especially as a service-based business.
Yeah.
The more you throw yourself into something, the more your clients are going to get out of it, the more they're going to like you, the better you are, and the more that you can offer.
It's end of the day, man. Like, you have to like what you're doing. That's for sure. Passion? I don't know. I think passion
Can be different.
Yeah, it could be different. Like I do believe, like passion. I think once you get seeing the results, then it becomes your passion. Once you see the people and they change, like someone tells you, "Hey, you changed my life.
Yeah.
I was so unhealthy. Now you changed my life." But that doesn't come from one session. That comes from so many sessions, so many tough conversations, so many empathies. You have to understand that person could not do the training and stuff. And seriously, rookie personal trainer didn't know that. And now I just like, I ask them, how you going? What are you feeling? This, that.
Yep.
And I'm most of the time of Jeff shit. I'm like, I ask about their life, their training, I teach them things. And I'm like, okay, off you go and follow the program. And they do it and they get the results. If they don't do it, they don't get the results. It's not on me. You have to do the work as well with me. I'm just a source here. And I'm going to, from my experience, I'm going to give you everything.
Yep.
And if you even absorb like 80% what I'm talking about, you will do it. Like this is how I do with my coach. I'm not following everything.
Yeah.
You know, there's no such a thing 100% every day anyway.
No.
Some days we wake up shit, some days we wake up great.
Yeah.
So you just see how we go. Yeah.
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 Rish, where do you see the fitness industry going in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh man, seriously, changing very quick. I do believe AI will take over for long, for sure. But also, we are losing the touch of human connection. But also, this is an advantage for personal training as well, because people are actually missing the human connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because ChatGPT is not going to ask you, how are you today? How are you feeling today? When you come for a session, how's your little one? How's your husband going? He was in an accident. Oh, even tomorrow, like a woman come and say, how are you feeling today? And she's like, oh, I'm very, very open with my woman clients. I ask them, I said, tell me when your cycle is. I want to know. When during the cycle week, I train them very light, 6, 7, 6. Drop their reps, drop the sets, drop the load. ChatGPT has no idea.
No.
Like ChatGPT will have no idea this woman is on menstruation, this on a cycle week, and she needs to deload for sure and have to increase their calories for sure.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know. It's, that men. Oh, he's suffering with low testosterone, bad sleep, anxiety, nothing.
Yeah.
So these are the things. But also, 5 to 10 years, man, the world is changing for sure.
Are there any books or podcasts that were pivotal for your own knowledge and journey, Rish?
Yeah, man, I've read so many books. I'm still a big reader. No, I don't talk about it and don't put stories. But I listen to Darius CEO. I listen to Alex Omazi's. I listen to any business podcast come through it, I listen to Nick Bay's Performance for Performance. Most of the time, I don't put music in my car. I listen to the podcast. Darius CEO is pretty good. It's got good stuff. I've been listening to Chris Williams as well. James Smith opened a new podcast. That's pretty cool. Some of them. The guy, what's his name? He talk about AI a lot. I think he owns Dent. This guy, his company called Dent, and he's pretty good. Apart from that, the books are so many. And one book I really like, and I read it a few times, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And this is how I live my life with as well. So in his book, he says, we are born with 12 fucks, and we gotta live with 12 fucks. And if you keep giving fuck to everything, you're gonna run out of fucks. So
Simple as that.
Simple as that, right? So let's say I tell people, people are giving absolutely shit to nothing. Like some people give a shit to 10 cents. They didn't get back from the supermarket. But,
Oh, yeah.
so I believe,
Little things.
yeah, so I believe if my mom called me and say, your dad, or Rishi, your dad is sick, I'm going to give a massive fuck about
give
it.
a big old fuck to
So,
that. Yeah.
yeah. But if I freaking lose $1 or freaking whatever, I don't need to care about it. It's someone, like if it's not relative to me, it's going in word, like I know it sounds so harsh, but also I still have to say my 12 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like big reasons.
We get stuck in the moment. Like
Yeah.
we drop 10 cents, we drop our phone, crack our screen.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
like,
people drop their breakfast in the morning and they say, oh my God, my day is ruined.
To be fair, I give some fucks about that. So.
Yeah, see, like I never did. I'm like, oh well,
Yeah.
just
Just have to
make
make it
another
again.
one. Make it again.
If you weren't a fitness coach,
Oh,
what would you be?
Cricketer.
I do believe, okay, if my wife made enough money, so Sarah made enough, I would be a stay-at-home dad. I love it. I love become a father. So that would be a stay-at-home father.
What about if you couldn't weight train anymore? You could do another sport, but you couldn't weight train.
I want to do BJJ.
Good.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep.
I'm doing that
Nice.
for two reasons.
Oh yeah.
I'm already inquired at, West Side, and there's another one on Grand Junction. So there are two reasons. I want Jay to do it. The reason is karate and taekwondo, you attack people. You're still attacking there. BJJ, you protect. I don't want to teach him attacking. I want to teach him protecting himself. So for that, I want to learn some skill. Then I'm going there. Then when he turns 4, because you have to be 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then he goes.
Attack the weights, protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much you protect yourself rather than hurting someone else.
Rish, it's been an absolute pleasure having you
it's
on the podcast today. And for those listening that resonate with you, where can they find you, and do you have coaching spots available?
There's always coaching sports available. You know, when those people say 2 sports available, 3 sports available. No, man, I have coaching sports available. It depends on the client.
Yes.
If you are a client who kind of like the way I coach, I have a spot for you because it's not for everyone. It's Team Rishi Fitness on Instagram, Facebook.
Well, thanks for tuning in for what was episode 14, guys. Don't forget to rate the show and give us a follow, and we will see you on the next episode.
Ciao.
Bye.